Happy Full Moon Monday, Libra. Welcome to your full moon, and it's in Libra. The full moon is in Libra. All right, so before we get into this reading, this is going to be the reading minus a couple of oracles that I go in, but the spread is definitely going to be the full moon reading that is offered to you on the site. So you'll be able to see that. And also right now there is a full moon special going on and everything is 25% off. So any reading that you choose, you can bulk readings, whatever, your balance will be 25% off. More details about that in the community board. All right. So before I get into this full moon, I did do a reading, getting the energy from what is the energy of the full moon, and the energy was giving me Scorpio vibes. Now I know that this full moon is in Libra, but this full moon was giving me Scorpio vibes, big Scorpio energy. And because this was a transformational rebirth, accepting change type of energy, and I'll just be personal with you that in my rebirth, I was in the rebirthing stage. Like I had went through the death, went through the darkness, all of that. Now it's definitely like rosebuds, like something is budding out, like spring, like spring. Okay. But it was like some type of dark energy, and I want to say dark energy as like the subconscious, unknown, really water, really witchy type of energy. That's probably why I was getting Scorpio. Now we know Libra and Scorpio. What tarot card represents Libra and Scorpio? Also, for you guys, Patreon, I definitely will be doing hosting a lot of teaching tarot on Patreon. So if you're interested in that, I will let you guys know when I'm up and ready on Patreon. Give me a moment. But what card represents Libra and Scorpio at the same damn time? And that card is going to be the King of Cups. Okay, so bold moves. Bold moves are coming here. Bold moves are being expressed. Bold moves are coming towards you. And these are people showing their love. Now, if this is opposite, this would be people showing how much they don't love you. Y'all get the gist? If you feel like that people are doing too much, you feel like people aren't hiding something anymore, like things aren't being hidden, like you shouldn't have any hidden energy. People definitely are going to be telling you how much they like you or how much they don't. Simple energy. All right, let's see what this energy is. I'm going into the light, work your light oracle, deep replenishment. Deep replenishment. Some of you guys are being triggered. You got who or what is triggering you. You got don't dim to fit in. No. For some of you guys, I feel this energy. This is going to be very specific. Some of you guys did something to piss somebody off. Some of you guys did something that rubbed a person the wrong way. Some of you guys did something. My mic is just all like just rolling all around. I'm sorry if you can hear that. But some of you guys did something to piss somebody off or people off. And you kind of feel the uncomfort or the discomfort of not people pleasing. People not being pleased with you. Okay? It's not people pleasing, but you're feeling the discomfort of people not being pleased with your decisions, your thought process, how you're tending to move about things. And this doesn't necessarily have to be right now in this moon cycle. For some of you guys, this could have been something that you've already done, that the moon cycle could be illuminating these feelings of people not being pleased by your actions. For some of you guys, you do have this energy where people are genuinely pleased by you. You generally do the right thing. Say the right things. Like, and now you're doing something. Now you have all this controversy. Now you have all this conflict around you. So what do? The thing that you don't do is dim your light to fit in. The thing that you will kind of get used to doing, which I kind of practiced yesterday before I even got into this. So this is definitely going to be specific for some of you guys. If you are feeling this reading and you want a personal reading right now, will be the best time to get it, because I'm doing specials, doing specials, 25% off, trying to save y'all a coin, because it could get a little, this is a form of therapy. And so it's kind of like a luxury, but you need it. So I'm definitely trying to make sure I come up with the sales very, very frequent. I try to do a sale every full moon, every new moon. So that's a heads up if you want to get a reading. All right, so let's see. Deep replenishment. So what you will learn to do is get some rest, is go to sleep. Take a nap if you can. Chill out, meditate. You'll learn how to just deep replenish yourself, okay? The most selfless thing you can do is fill up your own inner well. Listen to that. The most selfless thing you can do is fill up your own inner well. When we are running around half filled, we subconsciously look to things and people around us to give us the nourishment and nurturing that we so deeply crave. Nothing can grow in barren lands. You are no good to anyone if you're running on empty. The feminine is bountiful, fertile, and rich. Tend to your own well and watch as the amount you have to give multiplies. If your inner well isn't full, you find yourself craving things from the outside world to fill it in. This is your body's instinctive way of reaching for the grounding and nurturing that we are not allowing ourselves. What nurtures you? What refuels your body? What is nectar for your soul? What brings you back to life? What is your secret medicine? What makes you feel abundant and fertile, overspilling with life? It may be gardening, arranging flowers, getting a massage, using luxurious essential oils, snuggling up on a couch, hiking, sipping a good coffee at your favorite cafe, attending a woman's circle, reading about sacred sites, spontaneous bike rides, walking along the beach, or yin yoga. What nourishes you is your medicine. When you give yourself the medicine that you need to be nourished, you nourish all those around you, for there is more than enough to go around. So, the question is, how did Sage get this? What nourishes you? What can you do today that deeply replenishes you? And I'll answer this question. And it's so, like, for some of you guys, you may feel like you need to dig deep inside your soul for some of these like healing questions. And you really don't. One of the things that nourished me that I kind of get excited to do in the morning is wake up and drink my coffee. Now I have a thing where and that's not the only thing. So I have a thing where I wake up, and before I literally even get myself all the way right, like my morning walks, I be so discombobulated. I just make sure that I lay out my walking clothes before I go to sleep. I make sure that Sage's leash and everything is where I can find it. And I'm literally going on these long morning walks, rubbing the crust out of my eyes, thanking God, doing a whole bunch of things. So one of the first things that I do in the morning is I walk for miles, okay? And it's one of the things that I really love to do. And I had to kind of like decipher that. Instead of like losing weight or having these weight loss goals and doing something just because for a certain amount of time and then getting thrown off and then getting thrown back on. Y'all know, for the girls who know, y'all know. But these are things that I really, really like to do. I really like to wake up and go on my morning walk. I really like to wake up and drink my coffee. Simple things that nurtures me, that if I don't have it, if I don't do it, my day feels a little off. And then before I leave my bed, the most important one is I love to meditate for at least about 10 minutes. Meditation, some days is I just want to be silent with God and just say, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Some days it's just me being silent. But before I get out of my bed, I do have some practices that I do before my feet even touches the pavement. So, and those things are very, very simple. It's not something that's really luxurious. It's just something simple. It's coffee, a walk, prayer. So for some of you guys, you have something that deeply replenishes you. And what happens when something that deeply replenishes you, it kind of causes a conflict. Causes some type of conflict with other people. What do you do? Do you stop doing what naturally nurtures you? Do you dim your light? Well, not even dim your light. Remember, this is Scorpio, so this would be cutting off your water supply. And I just heard, don't let them cut off the water, Libra. Y'all know I got to put my own spin on a lot of stuff. Don't let them cut off the water. All right, let's see. Let's get this full moon reading in. All right. We're going to first be seeing what the energy of the full moon is. And then we're going to be going into, let me get this from Sage, because Sage is always going to find something to mess with. Okay. I'm sorry about that. All right. So first thing we're going to be doing is getting the energy of the full moon. We're going to be seeing how this energy connects with you, what the full moon's revealing to you, and what are you ready to release and what's ready to emerge. All right, let's see. Oh, the energy of the full moon is the King of Swords. Energy of the full moon. How does this energy connect with you? The Wheel of Fortune. It connects with you when there's some type of event that went out of your favor. So this higher intelligence, this highly intelligent person, this Akashic records being open to you is trying to help you deal with something that didn't work for you. All right. The full moon is revealing to you how you have forgiven something, or how you need to forgive something. You have the Five of Cups in reverse. And what you're ready to release is your happiness. Oh, okay. So through forgiveness, you're ready to release your happiness. What's ready to emerge here? The Queen of Pentacles. Nurturing. So this is a nurturing energy inside of you. We have the Nine of Pentacles that came over. So I do feel like this is some type of good luck charm. For some of you guys, there's some type of large lump sum of money, or there's some type of really, really expensive gift, car purchase, or something that you could be gifting yourself. This has a lot to do with what's it called? Self-employment. This has a lot to do with self-sufficiency. This has a lot to do with you taking care of yourself when it comes to finances, when it comes to money. All right. So first things here, we do have this intellectual. The full moon is going to be opening up your intellectual. So the full moon is definitely here to open up your third eye. This would be a great time to do third eye practices, third eye meditations, a lot of things surrounding your third eye. This is also a great time for you to do some grounding work. And what I say, by sitting in the ground, putting your hands in the ground, do some work with Mother Nature. But right now, the energy of the full moon is very, very intellectual. And this intellect is coming as a person who kind of knows it all. So it's know-it-all energy. But this would be the energy of information, the truth also. The energy of the full moon is the truth, and how the King of Swords carries this truth is with all of this dominance. And remember, I was telling you guys in the last couple of videos that the affirmation that you need to say is I know. The King of Swords knows. He knows the truth because he is the truth. He knows the truth when he looks at it. So the energy of this full moon is giving you some type of understanding, some type of knowing when it comes to your mental state. Mentally, you will know something. You will know the truth about something. All right. How does this energy connect with you? It connects with you because there was some type of big event that didn't go in your favor. And we talk about somebody being in this uncomfortable energy of noticing that what they did not please. Okay. Somebody realized they're in this uncomfortable energy where they have to choose between pleasing the collective or pleasing themselves. So there was something that you did, and there could have been a lot of people with their opinions. You could have upset a lot of people by doing something, by sharing something, by not doing something, and something goes out of your favor. For some of you guys, that isn't your big Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This would be something else. Something else goes out of your favor. And this is some big, big energy. Just think about the Wheel of Fortune when it happens. Like, think about the game Wheel of Fortune. Changes your life. So there was some life-changing type of news, or you could have gotten some life-changing, or you could have got something definitely could have happened out of your favor, where you started to look at yourself completely different. You started to look at your life differently. You started to make different meanings or different understandings of your life because of a unfortunate event. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is unfortunate, a big unfortunate event. For some, it could be a series of unfortunate events. But the thing is, it's unfortunate. If something goes the opposite way. All right. So there's some type of knowing that you get. We're going to dive deeper into this. But first, I really want to get this understanding, this reading all the way out. Y'all know how I do. What the full moon is revealing to you. You are good. Now, let me see. The Five of Cups, regular, in the upright would be you looking back at what was spilled. Like, no. Like, no, I want something. No, I fear of missing out, or I wish it could be like this, or I wish it could be like that. That's you looking like that's you in the Five of Cups in the upright. Missing, wishing, shoulda, coulda, woulda. The Five of Cups in the reverse would be you forgiven. It would be you realizing that you didn't miss anything. It would be you going from lack to abundance. So this is basically revealing to you that your feelings, your emotional state, you don't feel robbed anymore. You see this experience? Yes. And the fact that the Wheel of Fortune is here, this was something that was out of your control. You could not control this thing coming out. However, you don't feel robbed anymore. And now look at what's about to emerge here. If you're resonating with this, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. I don't think I said that at first. What you're ready to release out into the universe is wish fulfillment. So if you know how the universe works, it works off of giving and receiving. So if you're ready to release this thing into the universe, you're ready to kind of experience this thing, release it out. Like, think about some type of creations or your whatever, your creations and things like that. You release those things out to the universe, so the universe bring back to you people who admire you for those things, and you get riches and you get admiration and high honors and all of those things that like. So you're in this releasing state of wish fulfillment. So which means what be giving back to you would be wish fulfillment. Okay. Okay. And what's ready to emerge? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, I talked about the Queen of Pentacles before. The Queen of Pentacles is a queen who is always fulfilled. Why is she always fulfilled? Because this queen is always giving. Giving, 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 giving. This queen is just going to give. She has abundance in many areas in her life. So abundance coming to you in many areas in your life. This is what's ready. This is what's emerging you. The emerging is this person. And that's why I felt like that's why this was a court card that came up, which is the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen, King, Page, Knight, court cards. These represent people. Okay. So the reason why the Queen comes up is because this is a embodiment. This is you embodying a person who is 100% abundant, who always has, who never wants, who's always in abundant, who's always full, who always has enough, and who's never lacking. This is a state of being that's emerging within you. Okay. So, and all of this is coming from this knowing. So I do want to go into this. Tell me more about the King of Swords. So there's a knowing about a long journey. You got the railroad and the ship. Something could also involve a snake, a person that you should not have trusted. And then this also goes into this energy of the budding, the changing of these new relationships or a new relationship. All right. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. Yeah. The Lion. Shock from some bad news. Whatever this was, this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it shocked you. Shocked that something didn't go your way. Shocked that something. Look at the lightning. Surprised. Shocked. Shocked that something didn't go your way. Like swept off of your feet. Something could have something to do with children. Okay. Whoa. Something can have something to do with children. Okay, so for some of you guys, there was something that was just written in the cards for it to go your way, for it to just happen. All right? Everything was written for it to happen. I feel like you did everything right, but there were people. There were people, and I don't even want to say people because spirits, because we don't fight against flesh and blood. So if you know, you know. Spirits against this thing, fighting back, fighting back. And you were 100% shocked that something did not go your way. Surprised even that something, or surprised how things were turning out, okay? You were in the 5 of Cups, regret. Now I want to listen to Jay-Z. Why have Spirit been telling me to listen to all of my mother's old, regrets. Somebody need to listen to that. Gotta learn to live with regrets. But somebody was regretting. Big, deep regrets. All right. So tell me more about this Five of Cups in the reverse. Somebody was definitely regretting something. But you're not there anymore. Okay. Look. New state. Told you. The angels is like, and you like, when y'all do that? Last time I checked, I was pissed off. Pissed off. And now you don't feel that no more. Literally like a bird. Like a weight lifting off of your shoulders. Don't feel that anymore. Nothing's changed. You could have sworn that something would have had to happen for you to feel differently. But nothing happened. Just healing. Just prayer. Just meditation. Just showing up. Just taking it one step at a time. Now you're not in that state anymore. So this is for somebody who was regretting, looking back at the past. I should have did this. I would have did this. I would have said that. I would have done that. I would have, can't sit with the decisions, can't sit with the unfortunate events that happens. Can't sit with it. Like, all Spirit is asking you to do is sit down. You see, deep replenishment, just sit down. And you're like, I can't sit. I got to look back in my past and try to figure out how I can work this out. But the Spirit is like, you're in the present now. And you're like, no, I cannot sit in this. Somebody couldn't sit in that uncomfortable space, such as a unfortunate event or unfortunate events. And you kept looking back. Now you're in this place where you are looking at what it is you have. And in this place of contentment, in this place of accepting the past for what it is. It almost feels like Spirit had to take, and I feel like there's going to be certain people who is going to get what I say, going to resonate with this. Make sure you like the video. For some of you guys, you felt like Spirit was kind of whooping your ass, okay? Dragging you. Dragging you. And you don't feel that way anymore. Tell me more about the Nine of... Ooh. Got a lot to come out. Got a lot to come out here. Look at the heart. Heart beating faster and faster. So what you're ready to give, you have this letter, a sign of good tidings when near. Indicates unexpected good fortune. Unexpected good fortune coming to you. This is all back on the receiving and coming to you. Because what you give out, you give, right? I mean, when you get what you give. So this will be coming to you. There's also, for some of you guys are definitely going to be giving somebody some type of unexpected good fortune, giving to a person. You may find yourself spending a little more here, donating, giving the person a little bit more time, energy, giving more energy to your crafts. You're just giving a little bit more, right? Also, for some of you guys, you're going to be helping more, posing as a helping hand, collaborating, making more friends, okay? Making more friends, becoming deeper. Also, I do feel like you are definitely, there's favor to be found with your superiors, especially when it comes to work. Lots of favor. This comes from you giving the person your favor too. Also, the heart signifies joy when near, and this is just you being immersed in your energy. So you being in that energy where you're in this like wish fulfillment, satisfaction, happy, smiling, laughing, singing, dancing type of energy. You meet other people with that type of energy, okay? All right, tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. Whoa. And of course, I see the tree. The tree is good health, flowers, and fulfillment of your highest hopes. The sun is popularity and happiness. happy. For some of you guys, you're in love. You're in love right now. Soak it all up. Soak it all up. All right, let's clarify for Libra. For some of you guys, you're giving this love to yourself. Keep on loving on yourself. You're going to see how much so many things are going to come out and work for you. Tell me more about the King of Swords, the Railroad, and the Ship. All right, we got the Death card. Scorpio energy. But this was resistant. So there's a knowing about somebody, about you possibly being resistant to change. For some of you guys, you actually see what the resistance is. Why are you resisting here? Why are you like holding yourself up? Yep, you have the Judgment card. You have the Ten of Cups. For some of you guys, there was something that was unfortunate because you would not have changed. There's something about you that would not have changed, or a belief that would not have changed had you not been through something. So all of this was getting you to open up to change. All right, yeah, you have the Hangman. This is a change perspective. So the question would be, what do you see differently? What do you completely see differently after the unfortunate event? There's something that you learn completely different. And remember, the Hangman is not like, it's not like you say, oh, I see this differently, and then everybody be like, oh, yeah, yeah, I know, me too. No. The Hangman is like people like, you're crazy for saying it that way. So what do you see differently? Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Lion. All right, we have the King of Wands. That's that type of energy that it was. Your eye was on the prize. You lined something up perfectly. It was supposed to hit. Got the Ten of Swords here. But something wasn't supposed to come with it. Yeah. Got that devil energy. See that low vibrational energy here? That self-imposed prison. There's a prison that you put yourself in that you believed that the belief of that prison would have been even stronger had you gotten that win. I don't know. That's not going to hit for everybody, but it's going to hit for enough. There's some type of self-imposed limitations that you put on yourself, self-identities that keep you stuck, that keep you low, that keep you vibing very, very low, that would have heightened, that would have only gotten stronger if you would have hit that mark. Everything was lined up. There was something that you needed to know about you. So what is that thing? Is it simple as you matter? Is it simple as you deserve love? Is it simple as you deserve to be happy? It was a lie, whatever this thing was. This false imprisonment, this self-imprisonment, this something that you were telling yourself. I feel like it was a story. Tell me more about the Five of Cups. Oh my goodness. And now we have a new, yeah, we have the Temperance in reverse. 5 of Cups. Now this Temperance in reverse energy. It's kind of like you being at peace. Actually, it is like you being at peace with some type of disharmony. What is it's this energy of you forgiving this disharmony. This also gives you the truth of, for some of you guys, you got in like some type of insight of good, evil, or light, dark. There's a lot that you had to know, and a lot that you needed to know would be the truth. There's something that you had to be okay with. This is you not regretting the dis-ease, not regretting the disharmony, not regretting the conflict, not regretting this whatever. This is you not regretting it. Look at this. For some of you guys, this was your situation. You see just one you, and all of these swords pointed at you. But still, you that had everything lined up felt like you still had to kind of do this different, even though you were ganged up on and outnumbered. You got the 8 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands here. There was some type of hard work you were willing to do, or you were willing to put yourself through just for the recognition for it from certain people, or just the recognition. This is you're okay without getting the recognition. Because this was your wish. This is what happens when you what happens when you have a wish and you see the wish fall apart. You have a wish and it doesn't come, the opposite comes true for you. Shocked. Everything lined up is supposed to happen. This is how it's supposed to happen. Well, what happens when it doesn't happen that way? Something was your wish. And now what's being revealed to you, or what is emerging, the full moon is revealing to you that you're okay. You're 100% okay. You have changed your state of the person. Now you are okay with something that you wished for, or something that you wished would come for you didn't come. So basically it says the ships will come over a calm sea. You are a calm sea. I know that sounds so choppy because it's just coming as I'm getting it. I'm sorry. But you are not tripping anymore. You know how when people are like, oh no, I'm good, and they pissed off, this ain't you. You done said that so many times. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm not tripping. You know what? I'm not tripping about that no more, and been lying. Check your energy. Don't you feel happier? Don't you feel lighter? Tell me more about the 9 of Cups, the letter, the heart, and hand in hand. Attraction. So in this cycle, the full moon is about to give you everything that you thought you lost. This is for the people who stayed. Because I know I get a little rambly in these full moon readings because, hey, I'm just giving y'all the, the messages, these messages. Somebody is about to get everything that they thought that they lost. Oh my gosh, I'm just about to get to tears. Just hit me like that. It's the book of Job. This is about to hit somebody. I don't know. I just got to tears. Okay. The book of Job. And I'm going to read this book I'm going to read it to get more, into it more. But the devil told God, the devil seen that Job was one of God's greatest servants. He would praise God, pray. He was really, really obedient. And he said, and the devil got jealous. The devil got jealous of a person who would praise God. And he like, you know what? I can take everything from him, and I bet you he will turn against you. And God said everything but his life. He was like, yeah, and I bet you he'd turn. God said, go ahead. Took this man wife. Took this man kids, I think. I don't want to add nothing to the story. Took his home. Took his riches. And he did not stop praising God. So God blessed him with everything that Job thought that the enemy had taken. So, I'm sorry, that just touched me. Because I know it just touched somebody. Somebody is like faithful. And I know, like, we get on here, we talk about the chosen ones all the time, but Job was a chosen one. And God said, go ahead and take everything. Go ahead. But it's life. Go ahead. I think Job even got sick where his health was in question. God knew that he couldn't take it because he said that you can't take his life. I think he even got sick where his health was just in question. So there's somebody who has been tested. Whew. I feel your energy. There's somebody who has been tested to like hell and back. Like hell and back. And the reason why like everything was lined up is because you could be thinking, I am a faithful servant. Not saying you're perfect, but you close. You damn close. Pure attraction. You got the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Swords. The Queen of Swords know that this is the end of a cycle. The Queen of Swords know that that was her rebirth. It's a feeling. It's a knowing. That death. That's why I was getting Scorpio energy. That death. That last sword. That last straw. That last thing. That was it. Look at the Queen of Cups coming through. Feel this energy. There's help. There's good news on the way. There's love on its way. There's a celebration on its way. There's so much on its way. Messing with this full moon. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles and the tree and the sun. Look at that 3-3. Somebody's seen 3-3-3 today. With the King of Swords. That's that truth coming in with the Emperor here, bringing this to the Ace of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Some of you guys, you're about to realize the truth about this type of lack energy, the truth about this Five of Pentacles. Some of you guys, you're about to understand why. Or this is because you understand why. Got the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's planting a new seed. And this is the return on your investment. So you're about to start seeing things come to you. Completely come to you. All right, y'all, I'm going to leave your reading right here. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up and make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.